Clark did a great job with penetration and finding his open teammate. Oh, nice spin.
You know this is a veteran team, and they've hung.
DeSosa, good hands. And better hands!
Hey, what's up everybody? It is Dibs, Mr. Crockpot on Twitter. Welcome to the Painted Lines YouTube channel. Today we are talking about one of the best ball handlers in the draft. That is Devon Dotson. Before we get started, make sure you follow my man Tiago on Twitter at Tscabia. Lock it down to thepaintedlines.com for his in-depth scouting report, his strengths, his weaknesses, and the best fits in the NBA draft. Let's get started. In a league where shot creation is now king, we bring you Devon Dotson, who fits that exact mold. Devon Dotson finished his second season at Kansas as a consensus second-team All-American. Before we get into Kansas though, let's take a look back. Devon Dotson was a 5-star recruit out of Charlotte, North Carolina. He was the 4th best point guard in his recruiting class and 20th best nationally. Before committing to Kansas, he also received offers from Arizona and Clemson. Devon Dotson concluded his high school career as the Providence Day all-time leading scorer with 2,607 points. He averaged 28.5 points, 8.2 boards, and 5.2 assists his senior year, while leading Providence Day to his 6th consecutive conference title. Going forward, Devon Dotson was the head of the snake at Lawrence, Kansas. Dotson logged over 1,000 minutes both as a freshman and sophomore under head coach Bill Self. Why is that important? Self is often quick on the hook with his young pups. But in Dotson, the head coach found a comforting court general to lead his offense. Dotson's quickness at point guard is his calling card. In the open court, he is electric. Dotson often attacked the glass and pushed the Jayhawks offense in transition. But in the half court, things get a little muddled. Dotson's outside game is still a heavy question mark. Establishing that element of his game can turn this Kansas guard into one of the most refined offensive players in the draft. Let's talk about strengths. Devon Dotson is a big-time shot creator. He has electric downhill quickness, he thrives in space, he attacks the switch with authority, and he takes defenders either left or right. Offensively, Devon Dotson is a load to handle downhill. Per synergy, Dotson scored 0.889 points per isolation possession, a massive reason why his ability to take defenders off the dribble. Devon Dotson also thrives finishing at the rim. In 2 seasons, Dotson amassed over 300 free throw attempts, ranking in the top 5 in the conference for both years. Devon Dotson's quickness also stands out. He's got quick feet which lead to easy transition opportunities. This is where he can leverage his explosiveness to a great extent at the next level. Let's take a look at Devon Dotson as a big-time shot creator.
Dotson flips it up on the ball screen, but not the overhelp. Kansas going to have their work cut out for him executing here tonight. Doubling inside.
Dotson, nice
open looks here tonight. TSU well aware not to leave him.
Dotson. And Isaiah Moss.
Yep, Kansas goes with the 4-guard lineup now with DeSosa in the middle.
Dotson lobs it up.
Shooter. Dotson. And he knocks down a 3 to tie it.
Let the cut off that baseline. He just got to the rim too easily. He's such a great athlete.
Dotson, beautiful.
Sneak couldn't hit. Brown pulls it down. Dotson reverses.
Off the mark. And again, no offensive rebounds in this game for TCU. And a quick shot.
Was at the school and didn't stay there, and maybe they haven't given approval to the NCAA.
Dotson with a steal. No one gets up and down the floor faster with the basketball than Devon Dotson. Hey!
You know this is a veteran team, and they've hung.
DeSosa, good hands. And better hands! What?
6 threes in his first game in a Tennessee uniform against LSU.
Purdue and Indiana, and they both need wins.
Dotson behind the back dribble. Banks it. There it all was. Dotson up top to it.
The game is playing against Kansas, who leads the Big 12 in block shots.
Going, except couldn't find the ball. The alley-oop. Oh!
Well, Clark did a great job with penetration and finding his open teammate. Oh, nice spin.
The next strength is Devon Dotson's ability to be a versatile on-ball scorer. Per synergy, Devon Dotson had 0.908 points per pick and roll possession, which is good for the 84th percentile. His 1.085 points per possession was good for the 65th percentile. Devon Dotson's offensive game is built around his ability to use his quickness and explosiveness with the ball to make things happen in the open floor. In his 2 years at Kansas, Devon Dotson has shown he is a reliable finisher and passer, scoring in bunches and keeping defenders honest on the perimeter. Devon Dotson averaged 18.1 points and 4.1 assists per game his sophomore season. Devon Dotson ranked first in the Big 12 in transition scoring and pick and roll scoring. Getting buckets in transition and creating space in the pick and roll is the bread and butter of Devon Dotson. Let's take a look at Devon Dotson as an on-ball scorer.
Dotson, high off the glass.
Just in and out.
Both of the big guys, Perry and Azubuike, doing a nice job passing
Out on the ball side and try to make him throw it cross court.
Topping back in the game right now, and with Chimanga in there on Azubuike, as Dotson gets to the rim and as it
Tried to double up. But they really look at the size advantage on the interior. Look at Azubuike.
Devon Dotson, floater off the.
Better job by Milwaukee now defensively. Another three.
No, he's down 8.
By the way, where Bill ended up on that technical foul.
Dotson sneaks by.
Dotson, the blow by. No one does it back.
Defensively. Now let's see if Kansas State can get quickly right back into it. It shortens your time in the front court.
Good teams generally can. Nice split.
Especially when you got a guy like that.
That was just
And a great contest.
Dotson's 3.
And then we get to best fits. Devon Dotson is an incremental shooting improvement away from becoming firmly entrenched in the first round. There is too much there to not consider him at the back end of the first round. The ability to create havoc on both ends is too intriguing for teams looking for shot creation and disruptive defense. One team that immediately comes to mind is the Utah Jazz. This season, the Jazz took a big swing at Mike Conley Jr. What they uncovered is a player on the decline. Utah can use significant shot creation behind Donovan Mitchell. Pairing Dotson with Rudy Gobert gives the Jazz an interesting pick and roll alternative to their offense. Rudy Gobert has demanded more scoring opportunities in the past. In Dotson, he has another guard willing to be able to find him near the rim. What do you think about Devon Dotson? Do you agree or disagree? Where do you think he falls in the NBA draft? Do you like him as a prospect? Which teams are best fits? Let us know in the comments section below. Lastly, make sure you follow my man Tiago on Twitter at tscabia and check out his in-depth breakdown of Devon Dotson over at thepaintedlines.com. Thank you everybody for watching. Make sure you smash that subscribe button. Stay awesome, guys.